Hello, welcome to Futurized Education. I'm Natalie, and I am asking AI the necessary questions to figure out how do we design the school of the future. So, I was the last questions I was asking was about the timetable and the terms, and the timetable that it spat out was having the kids busy from 9 to 4 every day, which I personally think is a bit excessive. So let's see if we can reduce those hours. Let me have a chat to the AI. I have some questions to see why would you want children to go to school so long, and also the terms that it broken up to was that there was only 6 weeks of holidays over the year, and I feel children need more time to be children. So personal conflict of opinion with AI. Let's see what AI has to say. So what I wanted to ask AI is, hmm, let's ask about the things. The first one is extramurals. All right. So what extramurals should be included in the school of the future? And let's see. Because the previous one had said school from 9 to 4. When are they going to do sport? That's what I'm thinking. Sports teams, okay. Oh, beautiful. Art and music programs, sports teams. So I'm going to actually ask. I'm also going to ask about online learning. Will be my next question, but I'm going to go back and ask the AI again to then create a timetable that takes into account these extracurricular activities and the children's need to play, etc. Okay, let's have a look what the extramurals are. So sports teams, obvious, arts and music programs, STEM clubs, community service, entrepreneurship and business clubs, lovely, debate and public speaking clubs, outdoor education, yes, beautiful. All right, those are just a few examples. Awesome. Okay, so what I want to ask is, how can we reduce teaching and school time by using online learning or flipped classroom method? Okay, very good. Let's see, how can we reduce teaching and school time by using online learning or flipped classroom method? It's kind of just giving me my own answer. Okay, hybrid learning is where we use both. Self-directed learning, absolutely. Absolutely, they should be used in conjunction. I agree. We want well-rounded, holistic. Okay. So, what else can we ask? I think it's important that we take into account that we want children to also play. So, let's say, given the importance of play, oops, given the importance of play, um, given the importance of play in child development, how can we adjust timetable above to include learning time? What would we call it? Formal. Let's call it formal learning time. Learning time, extramurals, and play. All right, let's see what it says. Exactly. Thank you for adjusting it. Yeah, because I was like, school from 9 to 4. When are they doing sports? When are they doing extra? When are they doing extracurricular activities? When are they playing? Every day school 9 to 4. That's like a work day. That's an adult's work day. Okay, looking good. I'm keen to see when I ask for a report that summarizes everything above, is the chat going to survive? Okay, so let's have a look. So it's formal learning time. So there's an hour and a half of formal learning time, then half an hour break, hour and a half of formal learning time, half an hour break, an hour social time. Love it. Extra-murals for an hour and a half, again another one, and then some formal learning time again in the afternoon to 4:30. Wow. 8, so school's from 8 to 5 every day. Oof. It includes the play and the social time, which is fine. I think so. Um, yeah, let's see how that goes. Let's see how it goes with kids. But I suppose it will include their sports and their extracurricular activities. I'm not quite sure. Um, let's ask the question. Okay. So, how can we prompt this? Okay, so taking into account fatigue and concentration, um, let's say ability to concentrate, is the above timetable possible for, let's get a child who's sort of in the middle of their schooling. So let's say like an 11-year-old, for an 11-year-old to cope with the timetable above. Oh, whoopsie, I've already said that. It's the time of the. Okay, let's leave it at that. I don't know if that was a very good prompt, but let's see. Sure. There we go. Exactly. Thank you. But I mean, how can a school, so there it says, it might be necessary to make adjustments for each learner, taking in their needs and preferences. So this rabbit hole goes pretty deep. There's really not a one size fits all. Um, so I want to know how do we logistically create an actual practical system that can individualize, the learners different needs in terms of fatigue and concentration levels and so on. I mean, how do we create that? So let me ask, how do we create a system that ensures that all learners have the same depth of education, same depth of it, taking the above into account? Oh, I love chatting to AI. Definitely has blind spots, absolutely. And if you're a teacher and you've been working with these things, you can see the blind spots. But this is just an information. It's just pulling information. We're gonna, humans will essentially put this together. Ongoing assessments, personalized learning, standards-based education, professional development for teachers, very important. I like that. Okay. Very nice. A standards-based education, personalized learning, ongoing assessments so you can see how they're doing, professional development for teachers to keep them up to date, monitoring and evaluation. Okay, pretty similar to what we're doing in schools now, except for the personalized sort of learning that's happening. So, yeah, I think I've answered the question of how do we, or AI at least has answered the question for how do we integrate this. It's a complex question. It's a complex question. I don't think we're going to get the answer quite yet. So let's see as we go along how we're going to put this all together for the school of the future.